Ladies and gentlemen, we're officially working for this amateur B-class female bout, sponsored by Paradise 2 Tattoo Studios. This fighter is standing to my right and on right corner. This fighter is 22 years of age, stands at 5 feet, 4 inches tall, and weighing in at 58.1 kilograms. She has a record of no wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Hails from Wembley and is an independent fighter, Anya Hynes. And across the table from the court. This fighter is 30 years of age, stands at 5 feet 2 inches tall, and weighing in at 59 kilograms. She makes her debut this evening, hails from Keighley, and represents UK Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, about to start fight 10. We have a 58.5 kilo amateur B-class MMA fight. It's Anya Hynes, she's an independent fighter, she's in the black top and white shorts, versus Nahida Khan from UK Gracie Jiu-Jitsu in the blue top and red shorts. Nahida looking for the takedown, she's looking for the clinch. And she's hit a couple of punches there while she was trying to get it.
Yeah, really chasing the takedown. Anya looks a little bit more confident on her feet.
She does, she's definitely more confident with the punches. Nahida keeps chasing for the clinch.
Now the problem is, if you get that desperate for the takedown, you do leave yourself open to be picked off by the shots.
That's right, straight down the middle.
I think it looks like Anya's got a bit of a kickboxing background.
Yeah, I would agree with that. It looks right. Obviously, there's no disguising what Nahida's background is.
Yep. Oh, she caught a right hand then, Nahida. She's just basically stalking forwards, but Anya Hynes is just picking the shots off.
Yeah, she's circling nicely. When she runs in, she's just catching her with those punches, straight down the middle.
She's got the right plan here. Just keep range. Don't get in too close.
And she's building confidence. She started throwing the kicks as well.
Yeah, and she's put a little bit more venom behind the shots as well.
Yeah.
Nahida Khan needs to start thinking her game plan through. She's made very little offense since she went for the first takedowns.
She's walking onto a lot of strikes.
Yeah.
It seems to be a repeating pattern here. She'll circle away. Nahida will walk onto her right hand, circle away.
She's managed to get to the clinch. This is what she wanted. But she's giving her back up there. And if Anya Hynes can get her hooks in, force herself out of the back of this.
She's got the hooks in.
Yeah, she's in scarf hold, but it is possible without hooks to force your way out of the back like that.
Looks like her head's coming free.
There you go, back control. She's got the choke position.
We could have a quick finish here. No, she's turned into it. She's under a mount position.
Yeah, good work there, actually.
Yeah, well done.
She sensed the danger, but you would expect so. From the jiu-jitsu background, you would expect that she would see the
well
danger of that
there,
position.
Yeah, well
really
played, working back up to the feet, not messing about with the ground game. Oh, Nahida's eye. Look at that. Swollen up already.
Yeah.
That's quite a mouse on there.
She's got a couple of big shots coming in again.
Pull guard.
Yeah, pull guard. You can tell that's a BJJ background. She's going for that triangle choke.
She's got the arm traps in there.
Yeah, very difficult to finish with that arm in there. Not impossible, but certainly you would not.
Oh, no, she's got possibly the arm bar. There's 10 seconds left in the round, though.
To finish it. She's going for the arm bar. Anya's holding on here.
And he's trying to step over to take the pressure off. And we've got the end of the round.
End of the first round. Got to give it to Anya Hynes.
I definitely agree with you.
She landed quality shots from the outside.
Aside from the submission attempt at the end, it was all Anya all the way.
Yeah. Now, in a good corner kick, you should have an ends well. They should be applying that ends well to Nahida Khan's eye. Take that swelling down before it becomes a problem.
They don't seem to be doing that. They look to be more concerned with pouring water on her.
So the last thing you want to do when you've got a swelling like that is start pouring water over that swelling. You've got to apply cold, hard pressure, take the swelling down. You're not trying to move it out of the way, you're just trying to take it down.
She's getting some fairly stern instruction there now from a corner.
I think she has to. So far, that first round, she walked into a lot of shots, and that tactic isn't going to work for her.
Her face is telling the tale of that.
Yeah, that's a bad welt on that right eye. A couple of little abrasions on the top of the forehead.
Okay,
meanwhile,
ready to start round 2.
Anya Hynes looks as fresh as she did in the first round. Oh,
nice
beautiful
punch.
right hand. She's got to make sure she doesn't get
avoid the
tied
clinch,
up.
yeah. That's it, circle away, wait for it to come in. Land that right hand again. There you go.
Oh, 3 shots, 4 shots, 5.
Nice work. Now get out of the clinch. Push off the clinch.
Just literally
Good
push
knee.
off, get some space, push right off.
Those knees are falling a bit short of the target. They're not really hitting with any venom. Oh, pulled her down with the air, I think.
Up kick then. Good move. Now, if Anya Hynes hasn't got the grappling skills here, what she wants to do is just tie Nahida up.
She
hold
looks
it
like
down.
she's trying to go for a turnover, but she's better off just tying up for a stalemate, getting back to the feet.
Yeah. I mean, Anya hasn't showed her grappling skills yet. She may be very good on the ground. She's got a very open guard.
Nahida's working well for the pass.
She's got a triangle, though. She's got a triangle position. She's got that stuff by the half guard.
Yeah.
Nice
Nahida's
pass.
got side control. Well done there.
Nice pass. Very controlled pass. Side control. She's not really working anything, though.
No, she needs to capitalise on this position while she has her on the floor. She does not want to get back to the feet again.
Yeah, Anya Hynes doing quite a good job. I don't know how deliberate it is of not staying flat on her back up until this point.
Yeah, she seems to have settled now, which isn't a good thing for her.
No, before she was constantly on the side, she was pushing, she was
working
squirming.
that arm.
She's doing it again, she's moving. Yeah, it looks like she's looking for...
Can't really see from this angle, but it looks like she's some
like
kind of Kimura.
Kimura, Americana.
Is Anya trying to punch her in the bum then?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go. She's got her arm straight though.
She's forced the arm straight. She has got a dangerous position there though.
She carries on moving, she might be out of that. Yeah.
She needs to pull it down towards the waist for that Americana. She's trying to twist it now for a straight arm variation.
She's got the position, but you've got to say Anya Hynes doing a good job of just holding the defence in place, straight arming it.
The trouble Anya has here, the longer she spends in this position, the more favour Nahida's carrying with the judges.
Certainly, but she's escaped the submission now.
Good work there. She's trying for the turnover.
Yeah.
Nahida looks too heavy on top there. She's got a good heavy amount.
Big shot's going for the armbar, but she's telegraphing this. She could have sent that message last week.
It came second class post. The elbows through the gap there. She should not get that.
No, she wants to focus to get to her knees and pulling back out of this. She should be able to stand up.
There's nothing there. And there's the end of the round.
Right, harder round to call this time.
Yeah, definitely. First half the round, definitely Anya. Second half the round, Nahida.
Yeah.
It's all down to the judges.
And there was a pretty reasonable submission attempt from Nahida.
Yeah, there was a lot of control going on. A decent submission attempt, but she did eat a lot of punches early in the round.
Some big shots. And remember that, you know, striking is the first piece of the criteria that judges have got to look at. Who wins the striking? If the fight takes place on the feet for the majority of the fight, the guy or girl who is striking wins that round. Now, I don't know. I haven't got a clock, so I don't know how long was spent standing, how long was on the ground, but that could play a part in this fight.
Yeah, it all comes down to the judge's opinion at the end of the day, doesn't it?
Certainly does. I mean, Unified MMA does have a strong set of criteria, but it still comes down to the interpretation of that criteria by each and individual.
Exactly.
Every
it is
judge.
subjective, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. You know, and I don't think you'll ever fix that, no matter what sort of criteria you put in place.
As soon as you have human beings judging a fight,
yeah, we cock it up. So here we go, third and final round. Anya Hynes will probably go back to the success she had in the first round, trying to throw strikes from the outside. Oh!
Trying the head kick.
She doesn't want to commit to too much. I think she should just throw outside shots, ones and twos.
Yeah.
Feint the low kick rather than throw it so she can land the shots. Don't get carried away.
Getting Nahida stalking straight onto the right hand.
The problem is Anya Hynes lands a couple of shots and then tries to land a couple more.
That's when she gets caught in the collar and tie.
Yeah, just 2 shots, get out of there. If she can keep doing that, she'll steal this last round.
Nice uppercut attempt, just fell short of its mark. Oh, good straight right.
Yeah.
Nahida trying to close her down.
Yeah. The problem is she's just plodding forwards. It's not that effective. She's not covering it up with much. It's the first shot that she's really thrown. She didn't do anything behind it. But I was going to say, Anya Hynes let herself get her towards the cage.
Pressed against the cage then, wasn't she?
Big mistake. And here we are on the ground now. This is not where Hynes wants to be.
Nahida fell back then into guard. Anya wants to, basically, she's past her. She wants to stand out here. Just stand back up and start going back to plan A.
I think
corner
so.
is shouting exactly the same thing to her.
Throw a shot and stand up.
There you go. She's done the right thing there. Nahida did not want to stand up then. You could see it on her face.
No. It's about now in the 3rd round that those welts start to hurt.
Yeah, she can't see very well through that eye by the look of it. She's blinking heavy on that eye.
A little bit more of the angles should be coming from Anya Hynes.
Anya's looking a little bit tired now, actually.
Yeah.
Pulling
guard again. You know, I have a strong opinion about pulling guard. I really don't think it belongs in MMA. No. It's very dangerous. It's not going to score you anything. It's not a takedown.
No, it isn't. Anya's done well there. She got the pass. She could technically stand up again if she wants to.
Yeah, switch to done a hip switch there, more into almost a scarf position.
Nahida working for the guard again. Anya looks tired. She sat up then when she could have stood up and just rested.
Yeah, she is starting to look tired. I think the grappling might be taken out. Yeah, the grappling might be taken out of her.
Looks like she's a little bit out of her element there.
Yeah. Bad position to be in.
She looks like she's actually trying for an Achilles. Give it up.
Not sure what submission Nahida's going for it.
She looks like she's trying an armbar without the legs.
Yeah, so there's no hip control, so that's not going to work. 10 seconds left on the clock. So Nahida's had some success.
Trying for a double armbar.
It's there, it's there, it's there.
She looks like she might have it. There's some confusion now.
Corner shouting that she tapped. Nahida let it go. She should not let it go. You fight to the referee.
Ultimately, this is the referee's decision here. The bell has sounded.
Yeah. So I think we're going to the judges' scorecards here.
Okay, so a tough call for the judges now. They've got to collate the scores. Corners are finally in after the initial confusion. Now we're going to get the scores together, and Aaron Chatfield will be in shortly to announce the result. She did.
She could have kept that striking the first round. And she knew what she was doing. She kept it so tight. The second round went to her and I give her a felt she pushed more in. She kept pulling guard. She did what very different. Both. Her strike and her strike was
Yeah, independence of it, since the heater actually, I'm not sure actually. She went for a submission at the end, that was close. The takedown, she didn't get into it, she just got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our 10th round this evening, and the highest 4 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. And we see this as a split decision. In the red corner, Anya Hynes.
So a split decision win then for Anya Hynes. Controversial, always controversial when there's split decision. Obviously one judge going for Nahida and 2 scoring for Anya. The quality of punches there, the damage dealt, and the time on the feet must have influenced the judge's decision there to score that fight to her.